Welcome back everyone to another episode of Transistor. Sorry about last week, no episode last week. No episode last week, and the reason was I tried recording and the recording didn't take, so I didn't post. Plus I was really busy moving to, if you've been watching my other episodes, my temporary home. I was displaced from my house that I shared with the other guys. They went home, like back to like real home, and so I was by myself in that one house, and the Navy thought that was very inefficient, and so they kicked me out of the house and put me in a box instead. So all of last week I was pretty much just moving and stuff, and I tried recording. I didn't have that much time. Blah 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 blah. Long story short, because the recording didn't take the first time, I didn't have time to re-record. So here we are. Here we are. So basically what happened last time is that there are two towers, right? And each of those towers has a lock that we need to unlock in order to open this giant gate, to open the giant door.
Every poll he ever took, somebody here made sure it added up. Till now, at least.
And that's basically where we are. So
No jumping in the lift, okay?
So there are enemies. Now, before I do anything, I'll go ahead and let you guys know I have new powers. I did level up once during that thing. So basically what happened, the recording, I didn't record any sound. So I was recording and there was no sound. So the only thing that happened was I came up this lift right here, and I unlocked the door, and I went to the other lift on the other side, and I unlocked the door. And so now this gate over here is open, and apparently there are enemies now. But you will notice we did start encountering level 3 enemies. For example, these snapshots are probably level 3 snapshots, and what they're doing now is that when you go into what's this called? Move? I think this is what this is called, right? It's move. Basically they create kind of a fog of war that you can't see past. Oops, that's not what I meant. Yeah, there's a fog of war you can't see past. And essentially what that causes is you can't plan ahead very much. It's kind of crappy, but that's level 3 enemies for you. And then the cheerleaders now are more powerful, and basically everything is more powerful and more annoying. So that's basically where we stand. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to have a fight in our hands, guaranteed right off the bat. Here we go.
Let's check near the big door back there.
I don't want to yet. I actually want to show you also that I have this new power that I actually put as my passive slot. Gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing effects is what I did as a passive. And then obviously this one's still going. Actually, that's not what that is. Let me rephrase. Harm targets on contact while executing turn. That's what that is. So that's what this is called. Cull. So now every time I touch someone during turn, it does damage to them, which is kind of nice. And then the other thing was I put ping as my upgrade slot to reduce turn planning costs and speed up most functions, and I put it on breach because breach is really one of my favorite things to use. But alright, let's get this fight started. Hopefully this goes well. Here we go. It's not going to, but maybe I'll try to sneak in around the back, hit them when they don't expect me. This was the other door we went through. So this is the big door we're trying to get into. But, oh yeah, these guys, they do a lot more damage now. Everything does just more damage.
has other visitors. Well, we're not waiting.
The only other thing that matters at all, is that a jerk? That looks like a jerk. The only other thing that matters at all that happened during this the last episode is that try not to get too close to that guy.
Hands off.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Now they suck us in, right? Yeah, that's stupid. So the bad cells now have level 3.0. They have freaking barriers here. As you can see, we're being blocked from seeing over here because of the snapshots. Cheerleader 3.0s are also more difficult, and now apparently these guys can pull us towards them. So go ahead and come over here. There's the snapshot. So what I'm going to have to do is try to destroy it. Now it's blocked. So yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt. This is going to be a difficult fight. It's definitely going to be a very difficult fight. Incredibly annoying and difficult. That's what this is going to be. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the clucker. But like I said earlier, the only other thing that changed during this entire thing was that, how did you know where I was? We got some plot exposition. Apparently these bad guys are now no longer being controlled by the Camarada. Like the Camarada has lost control over them, and they are no longer using them. They're basically out of control, and nobody can control them. That's essentially how this went down. All right, so hopefully that'll do it. The next thing is we're going to get rid of the snapshot, and alright, that's fine. That's really annoying, yeah? How it just pulls you completely. That should do it. Hurry up. And then we get rid of this. Nope, we can't do that. I'm just going to go over here and wait till that thing no longer is doing its thing. Oh, yeah, this is going to be incredibly annoying. think if it's not protecting somebody, then it can't. Yeah, exactly. It's not protected anymore itself. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it live.
How about this?
There we go. Gonna go ahead and run over here. Get ready to do a mask. That's incredibly frustrating. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a backstab. See, and then after the third one, it starts getting. They start getting this protection on their own. Oh crap, that was kind of poor. I'm gonna go ahead and hide way on the other side of the map, because my next plan is to go back into mask as soon as I can. And kind of sneak attack it. That seems to be the best way to do this. And not let it draw me in with its stupid little... And I just stood in its, you know, in its freaking path for the longest time. There we go. That should do it, yeah? I like how I was able to, you know, turn away. That was awesome. Nice try, jerk. That should do it, please. And then just in case it doesn't, here we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Actually, that wasn't the worst.
This is it.
I am a little concerned.
Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer.
You are a sword. What could I... What?
Deep breath.
Weird. Yeah, deep breath. Alright, let's go ahead and
Let's give it our
save.
best.
Process detected. I wonder if this is the end of the game. I'm actually very curious about that.
What? Cowards. Left you a note. So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet person. Correct. Couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me. I'd sooner take an eternity in Transistor. But he was no longer seeing the strength. Perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
I mean, you can respond, but he's not going to read it because he's dead. See, this guy ended up being not so bad. Like, he's the only character in the entire game that's doing any plot exposition. So, you know, they wanted a better world for everyone where, you know, the world wasn't, the sky wasn't the color of the sky wasn't dictated by people voting on a terminal and stuff like that. He said that in one of the lines. And then, you know, they sent out the process to try to change things, and the process got out of hand, and they made a huge mistake, and he apologized to everyone for it, or whatever. The thing is, with me, like, it was too little plot, too late. Like, they tried, but too little, too late, in my opinion.
What are you gonna do now? Thought they could change the world with this thing. Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake. Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really?
Cool, we got a level up. Let's see what we got. Void. Cripple target's defense and attack stacks 3 times. I kind of like that. Okay. Augment as an upgrade. Augment the potency and effect of most functions. That's useless. Passive, increase base damage output for each function. That could be nice. This one's called Flood. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Enhance most functions with lingering destructive effects. And regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Ooh. Oh man, this one's tough. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Because it's offensive, and I think I need more attack, so I'm going with that one.
That's what's left of Asher.
System. +1 upgrade slot. Cool. Cache. 1 passive slot. I think I'm going to go with memory. More memory.
The Camerata. There's one left.
Okay.
Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process. The Camerata let these things in. Must like it better here than wherever they come from.
Why would we break the glass? Why would we do that?
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would I want to break the glass? Oh.
Guess I was wrong about that. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Granted the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up. Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Try to get me. Oh, it's healing. Little jerk.
He disappeared. He's not hiding. He's hunting.
That's getting really annoying, yeah?
That's right.
God, that's so annoying. It's incredibly annoying. That better kill him. Good lord.
First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview.
Shut up.
Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Don't care. I just want a save point so I can upgrade my new powers. If you don't mind, please, game. Nothing new over here, nothing new. Okay. Moving on then.
Hey, Red. You got a full house.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Ever get the feeling? Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Hello up there. Probably getting his friends. That thing on. Hey, thank you. What a mess.
Vigil have a popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak. In memory, one of Cloudbank's most
Kind words, though.
influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading through the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th percentile for the past 5 years, according to OBC data. While Red is but one of the thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honor her life and her music on the eastern perimeter as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness. I'm alive.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red. We'll figure it out when we get there.
So she can't talk apparently, and the only way she can talk to the sword is by typing. So it seems to be the case
Better
now.
retrace our steps. Get to where you found me.
Okie dokie. So I think I'm gonna trade this one out and put this one in. Yes. And I'm gonna upgrade it. I have 2. That one's already in use. What does this one do as an upgrade slot? Split and subdivide most functions for greater results, or make most function pull targets out of position. I don't think I want that. I might do this one instead. Select function and give it to you. Let's try it.
Go away from there. Hey, it goes with your hair.
I kinda like it.
Oh, you got him.
Yep, that's how we're gonna be doing that. I'm not getting close to him. I like popping those. It makes a very satisfying sound. Let's see what we got. Everything's white and weird. I don't like it. This looks like a boss fight arena. I don't like that either.
This isn't our town anymore. It's theirs.
Yeah, these guys suck you towards them now. Which is annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna go behind. Yes. Hey, that didn't kill it at all. It didn't kill it. That's annoying. It's supposed to kill it. This better kill it. There we go. Now we're talking. Take your time. Guess I'll go ahead and grab that one. Go ahead and grab this one. Thank you very much. Not bad. Out of range. I'll just go and touch it. You little turd. Alright, I've had enough. Die.
Get out of here.
That wasn't too bad. Actually. But okay. Well, we made it this far. Things have happened. And this is what we're going to call it. We're going to call this episode right here. Next episode, we're going to continue on. I guess we're backtracking to the very beginning of the game, wherever we found the sword. So, yeah, I guess that's that. Thank you for joining me for an episode of Transistor, and I hope you join me next time as we continue the game. Until then.